Acts 10:26 through 28. But Peter lifted him up, saying, "Stand up, I myself am a mere man." So Peter's right here not allowing worship. John does this the angel does this with John in Revelation, saying that he's just a fellow servant. He's an angel. He's not to be worshipped. Only God is. Jesus didn't reject this worship because he's God. And so this is very important. We're not to worship or adorn the church leaders. We're not to oversee them as anything more than a man, a vessel used by God. As much as Peter was used, he was nothing without Jesus. And we're all on the same level field. Some of us are just more obedient than others, and some of us God equips to be used more than others. Some of us need more mercy than others. But none of us are to be desire worship. Satan fell from heaven from this. I believe ultimately somewhat our desire for people being happy with us is this self-worship, sin, self-worship. But Peter denied worship. We're to not be over-examined on others or ourselves, but to be adorned in fellowship with God. Verse 27. He talked with him. He went in and found many who had came together. So the people gathered together to him, to fellowship, to meet him, to see what he had to say. We today as a church need to gather together as much as possible. Verse 28. He said to them, "You know how unlawful it is for a Jew to visit and approach the foreigner, but God has shown me not to call any man common or unclean." This would change the church. This would mean it's no longer become Jew, then Christian. It's no longer a Jewish sect. It's more than that. It's transcending the Jewish faith, becoming something more.